You can't escape it. Every part of your life depends on science. The chemical bonding that occurs between two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen creates the water that we need for survival. The ability of plants to convert energy from the sun through photosynthesis enables diverse forms of life to live and thrive. The complex interactions of the human circulatory, nervous, musculoskeletal, and respiratory systems enable you to travel on your bike. Pressure changes that occur as air molecules surge across the curved section of a wing let us fly the skies and sail the seas. The electromagnetic waves of light make it possible for your brain to perceive colors. So if everything we need or want to do depends on science, why do research studies show that around the world students lose interest in science as they move into higher grades? The answer may be found in what experts such as John Bransford of the National Research Council have to say. For real learning to occur, students need to be given many opportunities to engage in problem solving and apply what they know to new situations. Bransford and his colleagues, who have written the highly regarded book How People Learn, stress that we can no longer continue educating students by having them memorize and repeat back facts. John Gardner from Harvard stresses that in order to prepare students for life and work in the 21st century, we have to create conditions in which students can think and act like scientists and engineers. Autodesk can help you think and act like scientists and engineers by first giving you free access to the digital tools and skill-building tutorials that will enable you to master a powerful 2- and 3-dimensional visual language. In addition to providing you with powerful digital tools and skills, we know it is critical that you also have a strategy for using them effectively. That is why all of our projects are structured around a set of reasoning or planning strategies called design thinking. Let's look at a quick example of how design thinking might help you think and act like a scientist or engineer. Any basic physics test will have a section on buoyancy, the force that enables things to float in a fluid, such as water. What if, in addition to studying the text or watching a video, you were asked to apply your knowledge of buoyancy, center of gravity, and force vectors by working on the design of a functional scale-sized sailboat? The combination of free Autodesk software, learning videos, the design thinking process, and some great rapid fabrication processes like 3D printing means that you can complete a project like this in a relatively short period of time and without mastering a lot of traditional hand drawing and building skills. In the initial understand stage of the design thinking process, you want to get a handle on the problem or challenge you'll be working on. This may come as a teacher assignment or perhaps some problem or challenge that you have identified. In the explore stage, you will be trying to get a handle on the relevant science and engineering principles that will impact your boat design. You might start by referencing textbooks or online interactive simulations. In the define phase, you are essentially determining the criteria that you need to consider in developing your sailboat design. The ideate, prototype, and refine stages are where Autodesk resources can really decrease the time, skills, and resources you will need to get the job done. You might develop several hull, keel, and wing or sail design concepts using Autodesk 123D Design. Using Autodesk Make, you can create plans for building the frame of the boat. Based on these plans, parts can be quickly produced using 3D printing or laser cutting technologies. With your parts assembled and watertight, you get to test out the prototype. After testing and refining a prototype, you are ready to make a pretty impressive presentation where you can describe your understanding of scientific principles by showing how you applied that knowledge and used it to build, test, and refine a design. Let's now look at the egg drop project so you know how to utilize the accompanying learning videos.